Hello YouTube, Scott with Babs Creek Bushcraft and Survival. I'd like to take a little time this afternoon to talk about the knife that I've been using for the last couple of months, the bushlore from the Condor Tool and Knife Company. Let me get set up and we'll get into it. Right, so you'll have to excuse my squinting, or I'm looking directly into the sun. So anyway, I have some notes here that I've made. This is the Condor bushlore, designed for Condor by Joe Flowers. A few specs. It's 9 5/16 inch overall length. The blade from the handle to the tip is 4 5/16. It's 1/8 inch thick, full tang, brass pins, brass lanyard hole, walnut handles, and it weighs about, according to the specs I found, was 12.8 ounces. It is made in El Salvador. Doesn't matter. It is 1075, not 1095 carbon steel. And from what I've read online, 1075 is a little softer than the 1095. The 1095 has a better edge retention. It's a little harder. It's easier to sharpen. It's not as susceptible to chipping of the blade. It does not have the edge retention that 1095 has, but I took this one out of the box. It was not sharp out of the box. I'll tell you that right now. When you get it, don't be disappointed. Not sharp. It does have a Scandi grind. Closer look at that if you can. I can't see the screen because of the sun, but I hope that shows up for you. Scandi grind. It does have a little bit of a palm swell here. I wish it had jimping, I guess, right here. You don't slide. It does not come with a 90-degree spine either, but I don't know, about just a couple of minutes with a flat file, and I cured that pretty quick. And it has held up on the ferro rod. I've used it quite a bit with a ferro rod. Let me flip my notes over here. Oh, I'm a lefty. I'm left-handed, so right-handed sheath only. Not a big deal, not a deal breaker, but it does have a really nice sheath, even though it is right-handed. It's all stitched, riveted at both ends. I wish the belt loop was stitched and riveted, but it's just riveted. I don't know whether I'll wear it or not. I haven't worn it yet. I just kind of use it around camp, and I carry it in my pack. So the belt carry, that, like I said, that's not a deal breaker. Oh, I did bring out this is more a companion for a comparison. Not a whole lot difference in size. If you have a Mora, you know what I'm talking about, the companion. The blade is actually wider. I like it. I've used it. I've committed bushcraft heresy by batoning. And I experienced no loss in edge. I put it on a whetstone for about 30-40 minutes or so, and tried to follow the bevel as best I could, and it's pretty much sharp enough to shave with. So I haven't not sharpened it. I just was out the other day with it and used it on some fat wood, making some shavings, making some feather sticks. I batoned down some small stuff for kindling and use in a wood stick stove. So, and I have not sharpened it, but you can see that, you know, it is scary sharp. No effort at all for feather sticks. None whatsoever. I'm hardly pushing on it. It's just a piece of maple I took off the firewood pile before I come out to the woods. So, yeah, just the finest curls coming off. That's about all I have on my notes. Like I said, quick review. I do have a ferrule rod. It does produce some pretty good sparks. Once you do the, oh, it does have a bead blast finish on it. It's not polished. I think the bead blast may help with some rust issues. You will have to treat this with some sort of oil or anti-rust of your choice. Other than that, I think it's a good deal. I paid about $38 or $39 for mine. I looked at them today, and they're up to $50, $49. Amazon has them, $49. I will post the link in the comments section. For a $50 knife, I don't think you could go wrong. I've watched a lot of reviews, read on forums, looked at specs. In the $50 knife range, it's a good buy. I like it. Feels good in the hand. Like I said, I do wish I had some jimping here on the edge, but a round file, you could do that yourself. I've seen some mods to them. You can get this as a blank without the scales on it. You can also get it with micarta handles or scales. So yeah, a good knife for the price. So that was a quick review of the bushlore by Condor. I hope you liked it. I hope you learned something. If you have this knife, leave a comment in the comment section, whether you like it, hate it, love it. If you're looking for one, I will post the link in the description box. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. Thanks for watching.